Welcome everyone. Today I'm gonna discuss one of the important aspects of learning our objective. Identify the core concept of livelihood, food security, and nutrition, and how they are applied to EFSA. Define the three pillars of the food security and identify example and applications of each. Understand the purpose and applications of a food and nutrition security conceptual framework. What is food security? The 1996 World Food Summit definitions when all people at all time have physical and economic access to sufficient, safe, and nutrition food to meet their daily need and food preference for an active and health life. The three pillar of the food security: food availability, the amount of the food physical available to a household or at national level; access to food, the physical and economical ability of a household to acquire adequate amount of food; food utilization, the intra-house use of the food; accessibility, and individuals ability to absorb and use those nutrition. Trade or stock, food produced in the area; trade food through the market mechanism; stock held by trader or in good reserve; transfer of the food by government or by agencies. Then own production, hunting, fishing, or wild foods; purchase, barter, and exchange gift. Is it an availability, excess, or utilization issue? The quality of a maize meal at the market, where the local villagers can offer to buy maize meals at the market. A repeat that villagers do not know how to cook the CSB properly. Commercial transportation, willingness to transfer maize meal from the port of local markets, whether the maize meal village or consumption has been fortified with vitamin A, riboflavins, nicotine, hydroxyzine, folic acid, iron, and nutrition. The quality of maize meal that each household in the village consumed last night. Report of increased level of diarrhea in the village. A report that country is likely to experience overall crop loss of around 75%. A rumor that are usual of the drought. Young men are leaving the village for the capital. Why does this matter? Impact or is a response or program availability, impact, facilitation, and market suffer, excess food, crash transfer, household production, community, government safety needs, utilization, nutritional health, weight or sons, hygiene, education program. And chronic, long-term or persist inability to meet minimum food requirement. Transpiratory, short-term or temporary inability to meet minimum food requirement in indicating a capacity to recover. Based on three key concepts: livelihood, food security, nutrition security. Food and nutrition security conceptual framework. Nutrition status: individual food, health food, household health and hygiene condition, car practice, HS food production, gift exchange, cash, loan, savings, and nutrition, physical, human capital, social. Food utilization: immediate cause, underutilized cost. The capacity, asset, and activities required for a means of living links of survive and future well-being. Household living lead depends on asset available. Livelihood strategies: how livelihood are affected depends on vulnerability research and coping strategy, extent to which households are exposed to risk and can withstand shock or have used damaging coping strategies. Help to understand the basic and underlying causes of the food insecurity and malnutrition, why people are at risk. In the base of developing profit of food security in-house and individuals, helps to identify appropriate response and target group. Vulnerability, a function of how household in livelihood is affected by specific shocks and how it manages to cope with this impact. Vulnerability of to food security conditions that increase a household in susceptibility to the food security as a result of stock. This is the way that we can understand the vulnerability, the food security, and other thing, and which is very much important for our developments. And definitely, we need to be very much careful about that. Thank you, everyone. if you have any kind of questions and if you have any kind of aspects, and it will be very helpful for us. Thank you. Bye bye and take care.